Will Shohei be ready to hit during spring training? We're going to find that information because his surgery is in the past. We'll get to that story. Also, MLB, you're going to love me for this one because MLB releases all the percentages of the free agent landings. That got put out yesterday. I'm going to break down those numbers for you. Quote of the day comes from the GM from the Dodgers, Brandon Gomes. We're going to hear from him in the quote of the day. But also, let me remind you about 9% of you are subscribed and been watching. Come on. I've talked about this commitment problem. Those of you who have not committed to subscribing to Dodger Digest, you probably have a little bit of a commitment problem. The only way to beat it is commit, okay? You commit and you sign up, you're good to go. Hey, help me help you. That's all I'm trying to do. All right. Will Shohei be ready? Will the guy be ready in time for spring training? Well, there's been a lot of speculation about that. The surgery was a success and timeline to return to the mound. Superstar is expected to be ready for spring training as a hitter. Read that, as a hitter. So not pitching. Not ready to pitch. That's for sure. He's going to be ready to hit. So, and he'll be ready. So that's important for the Dodgers because you want to be able to start the season with Ohtani, get him in there. But will he be able to pitch, especially from the shoulder injury? You got to think about the shoulder injury he suffered during the World Series. I mean, that's no joke. That right there is a huge setback that Shohei wasn't expecting to have plague him. But he's plagued by it, the shoulder. And that brings us to the quote of the day, the GM of the Dodgers. What did he say about Shohei and the injury? He had this to say. Here it is right here. Referring to Shohei's shoulder injury. Thankful it's not his throwing shoulder. I think the fact that it was his back shoulder, non-throwing arm, and back arm for swinging, it's far less of a concern. So Brandon Gomes, the Dodgers GM, says it's an okay thing. He's going to be good to go. And was any of you like me when that happened? Because when that freaking happened, all I could think about, oh, he's not going to be able to pitch. There's no way he's going to be able to pitch. But non-throwing arm. That was the first thing I was thinking. Was that his throwing arm? So that's good news. Shohei looks to be back hitting. Pitching, that's still going to be a question. But you know, Mike Nelson and myself will be on it with Dodgers Digest, the fastest growing YouTube page in Dodger history. MLB releases the percentages on free agent landings. Okay, enough of the speculation, man. Man, I get people tear me up because I'm speculating stuff. Hey, bro, I'm only bringing the news to you that I see. So if I see something that's worthy and people are talking about someone going there, a Dodger going here, someone going to the Dodgers, I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to take the pulse of the Dodger fans and see what you guys think. That's what it's all about. That's why I do what I do. And that's why, of course, being born in LA, used to work for the Dodgers, I'm a huge fan of the Dodgers. Okay? Now, let's get down to business. There's been one of the first person I want to talk about, Willie Adames, the shortstop for the Dodgers. What are the actual likelihood that Adames is going to go to the Dodgers? What's the likelihood of that happening? Is it a good one? What's the percentage, Brad J? Boom, there it is. Willie Adames. Now, this is according to MLB. So, all you naysayers out there say, oh, that's not a very credible source. MLB is a credible source. So, shut the front door. Willie Adames. 37% say he's going to go to the Giants. That does not sound good. I don't like that. If I'm Adames, I don't know what the money difference is, but I'm going to Dodgers. 29% say Adames will find a home with the Los Angeles Dodgers. We would like to have him be a home. Some of you have been against that move, but there you go. That's official like a referee's whistle. MLB is saying 29% chance. So second best chance in MLB of the Dodgers landing Willie Adames. So there you go, shortstop. Coming off an incredible season for the Brewers. I hear the biggest thing that people say, he strikes out a ton. Yep, he does. But we'll take 30-some-odd home runs, wouldn't we? Yeah, we sure the heck would. All right. So there's Willie Adames. Now, Juan Soto. There's been so much hate from Dodger fans regarding Juan Soto. People don't want Juan Soto on the team. I mean, there's like 90 or 95% of these comments when I bring up Soto is like, no, dude, Soto out. All right? Well, what's the percentages of the Dodgers landing Soto? There it is right there, folks. He's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. He's Juan Soto of the Yankees. Yankees aren't going to let him go. The Yankees are not like, sorry to say the Blue Jays, sorry, Nick, but, who let people go. The Yankees aren't going to let Juan Soto go. 52% chance that he signs back with the Yankees. And look where the Dodgers are with the Jays, the Giants, and the Nationals. 2% chance. So, you know what? This is according to MLB, so I think we can put this Juan Soto thing to bed. He's not coming to the Dodgers. Okay. Max Fried. How about Max Fried? Can I get a little Max Fried? Right? Are we going to get that dude? What's his percentages? Here's Max Fried's percentage. Look at that. I think we got a pitcher. Max Fried, 29% chance that he signs with the Dodgers. 21% say he signs with the Cubbies or the Pods at 13%. 30%, man, that's a pretty big number. So Max Fried, we might be seeing Max Fried in a Dodger uniform. Would you be okay with that? Comment below. But he is leading the charge, so to speak. And you know what? We need a left-handed pitcher. Can't trust Kershaw. All right. How about Corbin Burnes? Right? Baltimore, right? That's where he's from. What about Corbin Burnes? Is there a chance that we get Corbin Burnes on the team? Boom. Here we go. Here's the percentages. Thank you, MLB. Mets, 31% to land Corbin Burnes. Yep, looks like they're going to probably get him. I would think that the Mets will land him for sure. It looks like 31%. 21% the Orioles can hold on to him, but doubt it. And then we're in there. We got a little 13% action with the Dodgers and the Red Sox right there in third place on the Corbin Burnes landing. There you go. Oh, did I forget anyone? Okay, so there's one more person that I forgot. Sorry. Needed the coffee. It's early, man. Teoscar. What about Brad J? Please tell me about Teoscar. I'm going to say one thing about Teoscar real quick here. I want to see him a Dodger, no matter what. He needs to be a freaking Dodger, okay? That is enough said on that. And if I look at all the comments from all the videos that I put out in the last couple weeks about Teoscar, overwhelming people want Teoscar as a Dodger. His positivity, his play, the dude's amazing, okay? And there's a lot of people worried that we're not going to get Teoscar, that Teoscar is going to sign with another team. So now, what does the MLB think? What's going to happen with the Dodgers and Teoscar? Will the Dodgers sign Teoscar? Survey says, boom, right there, Teoscar Hernandez. 81%, my friends, that he is going to remain a Dodger. So you know what? Step away from the ledge. Put down the sleeping pills. It's okay. We're going to make it because Teoscar Hernandez, stop seeing that therapist over your anxiety. He's going to remain a Dodger. He has made it very clear he wants to stay. And Dodger fans have spoke. I would say, I don't think I've seen one email, one message, one text saying not to keep Teoscar. That's how popular that dude is. Out of probably 3,000 messages, not one says to not keep the guy. So, according to the MLB, here we go. Teoscar Hernandez, 81% that he is going to remain a Dodger. And that's the biggest percentage. If you look at all the free agents, if you go back and look at Adames, there you go. No one's in the 80% on Adames. If you go look at Soto, even the Yankees aren't in the 80% range on that. Go look at Max Fried. What's Max Fried? Well, Dodgers are 29% on him. That's the biggest number there. Corbin Burnes. How about Burnsy? 31% for the Mets getting him. And then you go to Teoscar, 81%. So out of all the free agents, I think it's a done deal. I think Teoscar Hernandez remains a Dodger for at least the next 3 years. That's going to do it, Dodgers Digest. Hit the subscribe button. We are just about the 5,000 mark, and we are putting out fresh content. Mike Nelson and I are putting out Dodger content daily. You want to be part of the fastest growing Dodger channel on YouTube? Subscribe to Dodgers Digest. I'm Brad J. Always remember, people, Think, Blue.